Alright, y'all, back with another video. And I'm going to talk about my favorite subject once again, and that's sports, NFL, Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm going to talk about my man's Roethlisberger. And I made a video talking about, them disrespecting Roethlisberger over the summer. Them as in the media, other fans, Antonio Brown. But, I'm going to talk about what my predictions about him this year, what he's going to do with the team, how I think he's going to perform on the field. I think this is going to be one of his best years he's played in the NFL so far. And it doesn't even have to be him putting up, 5,000 yards again. It could be, what I mean by his best year, it could be his best year in terms of leadership. Well, I believe it could be. And you guys are talking about, they're questioning Roethlisberger's leadership, and I don't question his leadership. One, it's because he's won 2 Super Bowls, and you can't win 2 Super Bowls without being a bad leader. And our quarterback is the most important player to any football team's success, and he done it twice. He's done it, and he led them 3. And another thing is, I think that Roethlisberger has the upper hand over and AB and whoever doubts him. And I'm going to tell you why. Throughout all the crap that went on in the offseason last year, Roethlisberger was able to admit that he was wrong. He was able to, just be a man about it. And like I said, admit he was wrong. And I feel like that people weren't accepting that. And people, Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown, we all know he's very immature. Like, in his eyes, he's done nothing wrong. Ben Roethlisberger said that there's some things he could have done differently. We all know that. But the fact that he was able to say that shows his character and shows him as a man that, hey, I make mistakes. So do we all. But I'm able to move past them. I'm able to admit them. In Antonio Brown's eyes, Antonio Brown has done nothing wrong. Antonio Brown was completely right in the situation. And he didn't even he hasn't said this, but he said it. He's pretty much proved it by his actions. The fact that Roethlisberger reached out to him, he ignored his phone calls, ignored his text. Right? That's so Roethlisberger says, and I don't think he would lie about that. That's just something stupid to lie about. But he still can't get over the Steelers. Why is he posting videos on YouTube about him and Roethlisberger's beef? He's a little he's not right in the head. He's a little narcissistic. I'm glad he's not on the team. Roethlisberger's gonna have a better year than AB does, and if it's not by stats, it's just by the fact that the Steelers will be a better team than the Oakland Raiders. And I think that people should start putting respect on the Steelers as being a contender. They may not win it, but they're going to be a very good team. They're not going to be, I honestly do not believe that the Cleveland Browns will be a better team by the end of the season. I don't see it at all. I think Roethlisberger showed to me his character. He's flawed. He's a flawed man. Like all men are flawed. All humans are flawed. But he showed that he can admit that, and that's where my respect comes in with Roethlisberger. And like I said, he should have a great year, a career year not even in terms of stats. I feel like the Steelers' offense should be even better without Antonio Brown, with less talent. It's an addition by subtraction. And I think Juju He's gonna have a great year. He's shown, so people say in the camp, that he's taking his game to another level. I like Juju's character. And it just shows that AB, he's really not a good person. He's not a good person at all. He's a little narcissistic. He doesn't do anything wrong in his eyes. And I think he needs to grow up. Nobody wants to be around that. Nobody wants to be around a person like that. But yeah, that's the end of this. I don't want to make this video too long. Well, tell me what y'all think in the comments. Let me know if you agree with me. Let me know if you disagree with me. But yeah, let me know.